So, I remember what happened yesterday. uh, I think after we come back from the test, went across the park next door, took some pictures, then went to tour. Yeah, went to tour Bilbao, like the city, and athletic club, Bilbao stadium. Yeah, but it's the 4 now. We're going to tour Victoria, which we're staying in, and then come back. Then we get ready for match, which is Alaves versus Barca. So yeah, I'm gonna go put out my clothes now, and
something in Basque, how is good morning? I'm going to proceed as we are here. At the negation, because in almost all the Indo-European language, the negation starts by N, like not now, niet, how do you say in English? Nen, for example, and no in Basque is S. Yeah. And another thing, a mystery about the origin, there are many studies, but I don't want to talk about that, okay? Just let you know that Vitoria is Spanish, Gasteiz in Basque, but this is the full name. And Vitoria is come from the name victory, like this, okay? Yeah. Because Vitoria is since the medieval. It was created in the 12th century, 1181, by a king of Navarra, Sancho the Winston, we call him, Sancho the Sixth, and he called this place New Victory. But the Basque always calls the mountain that it was here, because this, as the medieval place, is a mountain where it was the wall and the villa, and all around it was flat, that they used to call Gasteiz, because before it was a castle, and Gasteiz is come from the word, the Basque word castel. So Gasteiz means the castle on top of the hill. Vitoria has 2 cathedrals, and the old cathedral is in the old town. We are not going to get inside, but like this I can show you a little bit how it's inside. Why we have 2 cathedrals? Because the old cathedral, it was very close to collapse, okay? So, have a look that in the 90s, it was a reconstruction of this cathedral of the hill. So that was since 12th century in Gothic style, and when they make bigger this cathedral, it was on the pent, so that's the problem, that it was collapsing, okay? When they dig to reinforce the pillar of the cathedral, they found 2 things, that it was in on old cemetery, so a necropolis, and also that many years ago that was a sea that they used to call Tetis. Okay. And they found fossils over there. So they decided to open the cathedral during the works with this beautiful slogan, open for works. And have a look with all the scaffold before you used to visit the cathedral, because right now it's finished, okay? So the cathedral is very interesting, because you come by the bottom, you see the rest of the fossils, the necropolis. Also, they talk about the illness of this cathedral, why it was the problem. The problem mainly is that in the 16th century was a fire, the roof was in wood, and they decided to make the roof with stones, so more weight, and that's the reason that's collapsing. Right now the visit is very interesting, because you can get the top place of the cathedral and even the tower. So if you come back here, you have a very nice excuse to come back to Vitoria and visit this cathedral, because it's very, very interesting, okay?
Okay.
If you tomorrow morning also, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Vale, perfecto.
Vale, con el puma y todo, qué grande.
Sí, está guay.
¿Vale?
No we have the tickets.
Oye,
Perineo, perineo.
era el mejor de mis plantas.
Yo era la peor cosa.
No, que me tienes Maldad.
La típica tía que te va, lo típico que te llama. Empieza a decir eso, ¿no?
No te lo esperas, de repente sale
Ya me da la mía fallado.
¿Y para mí?
Goleada.
Venía muy lenta. Oye, pero ataca algo, es que está de modo ofensivo.
Cuidado,
Just gonna like the taste of the olive.
Te toca.
It was very important at the end of 19th century because in 1876 is when the Basque lost the fueros. So he was a deputy and even complained at the Congress in the
la parte de arriba, todo.
So have a look to see this map, because you can see how it was in the 11th century. Like this, you realize that's how is the shape of Vitoria. That's the reason we call the almond. You have a look. And Vitoria, it was on top of the mountain. Here it was the wall, and that's very nice to see where is the cathedral on the other side. The wall, it was here, and when they made bigger the cathedral, it was over the wall. So it was in the place where it was in ramp, and that's the problem that I said before. And here we can realize where it was the palace of Montermoso, the garden, that it was all this area, and this building is this way, this one, that was the stables. 1,000 liters, and they used to bring the snow from the mountain Gorbea and packing, making layers with grass, and like this they will have snow for more than the winter. Because imagine, that was covered, okay, here you can see, but before it was covered with a roof. And now we keep going and we go.
Pero deja, tío, es el que marca el tono.
So I'm actually in the bathroom of the hotel, and I'm looking out through a window, viewing what is there.
Alright guys, we are here outside the stadium, as you can see. Official business. Let's go.
Okay, guys.
Ready now, man, I said. Ready now, man, I said. Yes, sir. this? It's a wrap. Do I want to go home? Not really. Just back to school. Back to school. Back to everything heat. I mean, up here cold, you know, but you know. Match finish, and now we pack to get ready to leave to the airport in like 2 hours maybe or so. But yeah, good experience. Would I join the next one? Yo, somebody need to send me over here ASAP. Wanna think, but yeah, they surprised us with these and hold on, let me show you. Here you go. Here they surprised us with this, and yeah, we got scarves. We got all of his scarves too. And yo. Guys, this no one come out there, but yep, here it is. Yes, sir. So big up La Liga, big up SportsMax for making this possible. Yo, forever grateful.